Hi everyone, this is my first YouTube video ever and I decided to go for short review of drawing tablet. The tablet is from company 10moons, you can find link in description below. They call it 1060 plus graph type tablet and the size of the tablet is 10 by 6 inches, which is pretty big and nice. It comes with stylus, which is battery free, which means you don't need to charge it at all, and it's pretty light. Because of that reason, it should be compatible with all these softwares and even more, and few more details like size of the tablet, resolution, pressure, and report rate. I'm not gonna talk much about it because I'm not an expert and I don't want to confuse you. I only guess higher number means better. Tablet was well packed and everything what you can see on the screen was inside the package. I'm not gonna do unboxing because I guess everybody knows how to open a box. You can see more parameters which you can find also on the website, but as you can see, the tablet is not compatible with Mac, Android and Unix operation system. I use it with Windows 10. Inside the box was also screen protector, which is very nice, and you can easily apply it, lift it up, slide picture underneath and draw the picture on your computer. I'm sure you love the picture, but unfortunately it wasn't me because I'm absolute rubbish. So I had to ask my little daughter to draw it, and it was done for a few seconds. So that's about enough details for now, and let's go for some drawing. Let's rock and roll. After I connected tablet to my computer, it was working straight away, but it had slightly shaky movements, especially in Blender. So I had to go online to company website and download drivers because I couldn't find any in the box. After you install drivers, you've got basically this easy software, and if you leave this option selected, you've got factory setting of your 12 keys on the left side of your tablet. But when you unselect the option, you can set every single key as you wish to. I decided to go for this option. I was slightly worried at the beginning because I couldn't rotate my objects in Blender, but at the end I could see that middle mouse button, it's gonna do the job. So I'm happy I could find it, and it's working great. And I decided to go for a wheel up and down, which is basically zooming in and out of your objects. And then for now I've got setting where is G, where you can move your object X, Y, Z, and most useful key is Shift A because you always add some objects. And also I think it's good to go for Tab, Control and Alt because these options you use all the time. You always switch between programs, you switch between modes, and you use it all the time. So I decided to go for this option for now, but I think I'm gonna change it later on, especially key G, X, Y and Z. Back to basic setting. You've got option here to set pressure sensitivity. I usually change it to value about 40 to 60. It's working well for me. I just want to use whole scale of pressure very easily. It's up to you, you don't have to change it. The only problem I had with this was, as you can see, you got stylus button, but it says it's Z, set for Z, which means it's function undo, but I had no chance. I don't know how to change it. If you will find out, let me know. It always stays Z whatever I do. So when you change your pressure to very low, it's very hard to draw anything. As you can see now, you don't even go to middle range, which is very bad. But if you go for very soft, if you go for maximum, I would say don't try it because you're gonna get in trouble. you're gonna draw even if you don't touch your tablet. So don't go for this option. So let's go for some drawing. I hope I'm in latest version of Krita, which is free software. I'm just choosing random brushes to show you pressure sensors, how it works. I think it's just great. You're not gonna do it with mouse. I use rubber as well to use different pressure. It's just great. My drawing skills are somewhere on, I would say, infant level, but anyway, I decided to draw something for you because when you get tablet with pen, with pressure sensors, it's much easier to draw anything. So I don't know who is it. Maybe it's me just watching you a bit upset that you don't want to subscribe my video, but as you can see, I think it's usable. It's not the best, but I'm happy with that. Few more examples from Blender. I know Cube is not the best example for weight painting, but it's only to show you how easy it is to do it in Blender and by using tablet. I didn't use keyboard, I did everything on my tablet, just using keys on the tablet, stylus. This tablet is entry-level tablet, but it definitely does the job very well, I have to say, as you can see. Easy example from sculpting. If you do sculpting, you know it's much easier to do it with tablet compared to keyboard and mouse. In this example I was using again only my tablet and stylus, no keyboard. I didn't try my tablet with Photoshop because it says it works only with new Photoshop CC versions, and I don't have it. I have only old CS5 I think, and it wasn't working with that version. But anyway, I use Krita most of the time, so I can say it's gonna work with your old version of Photoshop. I had few problems at the beginning with tablet. Basically, when I was using Blender and I went to Krita, it wasn't working. The pressure sensor wasn't working at all. But after latest install of Windows, everything is working fine. So I don't know where was the problem. I'm sure you could see in many tutorials, for example on YouTube, that artists are recommending tablets in price range from about $300 till 1000, even more. I'm sure they are in better quality than this one, but if you use free software or you decided to use free software as Blender, Krita, you don't earn money from them and you're a beginner, I guess you don't want to spend as much money for tablet. As you can see on my video, if you get tablet and you do sculpting, it's not even work, it's huge fun. You can play with it for hours. You can change tools, you can use even brush, as you can see, and as you use like pressure sensors, you can see it's huge fun. You can make even ceiling or something very quickly. So as you can see, you've got few examples I used on this cube. It's not much to say. Basically, good job, you must have it. So again, Blender 2D drawing is basically very similar to other drawing softwares. Very easy to use. Again, I don't know what I was drawing, just some example of broom or whatever it is. And of course, big advantage in drawing with Blender is that you're actually drawing in 3D, so you can rotate your drawing and do easily 3D drawing from it. Okay, that's about it. It's not much more to say. You just can click on links in descriptions. You will find link for a shop where I bought this one. It was about $36 in that time. you can check also company website. It's not many products in there, so I don't think it's really known company, but tablet is working well. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Maybe I will decide to go for other videos, maybe about my ergonomic mouse or something. And have a nice day.